What's happening, y'all? This is Andrew from Mirror Music 99, back with another Grateful Dead reaction. Now, I like the classics, right? I like seeing, especially as far as this series is concerned, the classic interpolations, Scarlet Begonias, Fire on the Mountain, and China Cat Sunflower, and I Know You Writer, and so forth and so on, right? The one Help Slip and Frank, like the ones that are the typical and not common, but ones that they did over and over again and kind of refined and whatever else. I also like then coming back and seeing, as I've scanned through like track listings and stuff like that over the last few months, some of the ones that catch my attention are the ones where there's a song that normally fits in one of the classic interpolations or the really famous ones, and is paired with a song that's different. And that's one of the ones that I'm going to do today. This is going to be Scarlet Begonias with It Must Have Been the Roses, from Missoula, Montana, University of Montana, on May 14th, 1974. So this is probably another Wall of Sound show too. Ought to be a lot of fun. So, again, Scarlet Begonias into It Must Have Been the Roses, May 14th, 1974, Missoula, Montana. Let's see what we got. It feels like wall sound. It just goes here and bounces back and forth from ear to ear. You should listen to this video on headphones or good speakers so you can hear it like pinging back and forth.
From the other direction, she was calling. Could be my illusion, but I might as well try. She had little fingers and bells on her shoe. I'd do without asking, she was into the blues. She wore scarlet begonias, tucked into her curls. Knew right away she was not like other girls, other girls. The end of the evening when the dealer got rough, she was too bad to open and too cool to bluff. So I picked up my match.
Somehow it feels there's more space between the sounds. You can hear them, all the instruments, pretty distinctly. Which I guess was the point of the wall sound, right? From what you told me.
But I've never been wrong. Sound turns out the way it does in this song. Once in a while you get shown the light in the strangest of places if you look at it right.
Nice arpeggio.
She moved. Oh, scarlet begonias are a touch of the blues. There's nothing wrong with the way she caught my eye. Had to learn the hard way to let it pass by, to let it pass by.
Bob Weir is also killing it on this song. Because there are two distinct guitar lines going on at the same time. And a bass line, and a key line.
Wind in the willows, 1842. The sky was yellow and the sun was blue. Strangers stopping strange
That's some funk right there. That sounds a little bit like it would have happened before this album was released, or about when this album was released, but like the wail in The Great Gig in the Sky from Dark Side of the Moon. The music doesn't sound like that at all, but just the wailing part does. Feels like we're gonna get into some freaky stuff right now. Keyboard player's kind of just messing with sounds right now too. I love the songs where they accelerate at the end too. Which is strangely a lot of them. You know, it's been a while since I did the Scarlet Begonias Fire on the Mountain Cornell one. I don't know, almost a year it feels like now. Maybe it was like last Thanksgiving or something. But I don't remember the outro to Scarlet Begonias being like this at all. And also, I don't know It Must Have Been the Roses at all. So I'm interested to hear that song. It's a straight up country song. Is this their song or is this a cover?
She had ribbons, ribbons, ribbons in her long brown hair.
I'm gonna look that up. That doesn't sound like a song that
I
they wrote.
don't know, maybe it was the roses. All I know, I could not
Is it really?
leave her there. I don't know, it must have been the roses. The roses of the ribbons in her long brown hair.
Well, this part does sound like a Dead song right there.
I don't know.
My perfunctory research says it is their song. This is a beautiful song, man. How do I not know this?
sea.
I'm going to have to dig into the song some more.
Thinking, well, how
Find other
it
versions of
may
it.
blow in all good company. If I tell another what your own lips told to me, let me lay neath the roses and my eyes no longer see. I don't know, it must have been the roses.
I swear I've heard this somewhere before. Shut the door. Faded is the crimson from the ribbons that she wore. And it's strange how no one comes round anymore. I don't know, must have been the roses. I'll be singing this one for a while. It sounds like somebody singing falsetto on top of that instead of Donna. Maybe not. It's hard to tell.
She had ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know, it must have been the roses. All I know, I could not leave her there. I don't know, it must have been the roses. The roses are the ribbons in her long brown hair. I don't know, maybe it was the roses. All I know, I could not leave her there.
That's a beautiful song. It's one of the more restrained performances that I've heard from them too. It's usually on those kind of things, it goes out into just like some weird solo tangent. And I mean, they played solo, but like it wasn't a wild diversion really. It was a pretty straight ahead country song, like, and they have that gear too, apparently. I mean, I knew they did, but like that song is beautiful. I almost lost the plot from the wild freak out jam of Scarlet Begonias that came right before it. Like, think about this, and I know people are watching this are probably bigger Grateful Dead fans than I am, and are not here to learn about the band, but they're here to like share in the community aspect of it. But like, especially if you're new to this, like, think that was what, 12 or 13 minutes of music back to back. on two songs, and it went from funky to psychedelic to whatever the end of Scarlet Begonias was out in the stratosphere somewhere, then into this really very straight ahead 1970s style country song, with gorgeous harmonies and like, and it just that to me, I mean, I don't know enough to make this pronouncement, but like, to me, that's the Grateful Dead, right? It is taking three or four or five different and disparate kind of styles of music and putting them all together, both within the same song and like right next to each other. Like, it almost doesn't even sound like the same band playing those two songs. And it is, but it's just amazing the level of musicianship and the ability to transition from one to the other, um, so smoothly. In this case, without even stopping playing, like they transition straight from one to the other, just just amazing. So thanks for sharing. Um, thanks for sharing this experience with me. Take care of yourselves, y'all. I'll see you next time.